取ったの結局。そうです。いいな。みんな何年かよ。今日半日ライス、うん。なんか明日、明後日休みとか調整して。
Jimenez. Nedved does well to get it back. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! What a save! Terrific reactions! Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. He's onside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's there to retrieve it. Messi. And it's Nedved. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Decent hit! Corner number 2 then. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And he thumps it clear. Great chance! It's in! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Rower Reds have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Threads one in. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vieira. Now it's Neymar. Well, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Araujo. Turan. And it's Vieira. Nedved. Luis Suarez. Jimenez. Pinches it off him. It's Espimas.
うん。ああ、確か
Marotta.
にね。
Good pressure, determined, intense. Espimas. He's... Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
うん。
And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Bellingham. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And he's had it nicked away. Can he put it away? And one more try. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
きついですね、これじゃないかでは。まだまだ
Yuka.
先ですからね。
Chalnini. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
うん。
Oh, there's the clearance.
は
And here's Messi.
い。在庫数
Now
が
it's a
なか
race
った
for
で
the
すね。
ball. And he's had a hit. That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
うん。いや
Yuka.
ー、うん。
Minyanda. Engages and forces him off the ball.
あ
Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Yuka.
あ、はい。
And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Rawa Reds go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
うん。
And the game has already resumed here. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. Bops him off it and wins back the
多
ball.
分まあ、あんま考えないですよね。
Struma. Valeni. Yuka.
う
Duric. Chalnini. Bellingham. There's the shot! And collective
Oh.
relief etched on the faces of the defenders. So their fourth corner of the game. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Great chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement.
He's having a go! No, not quite.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
That's Nedved. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No way through, so back it comes. He's had a shot!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, super ball. Decent hit! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Rower Reds choosing to make the first change.
Number 10.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Van Dijk.
The attendance for this match was
Rower Reds are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
さあ、連
And
続
he
の
was quick to react.
頑張れ。
Yuga. Jimenez. Castolo. Can he get it through?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big. Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
In for a header.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. An audacious attempt.
うん、
And he's hit it too high.
いや、この点でもだってデビジョン上がったら、ガッツでやんないと勝てないでしょ。
Valeni. Yuga. Mignanda. Oh, that's a key interception.
ああ、外れた。
Beckham with the... He's got full. Decent chance. That is a fine delivery.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And he's managed to get rid. Yuga. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Back into the middle. Oh, that's neat. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it needed better placement.
まあ、ガツンとしてほしいな。
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He can get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's a lucky seventh corner. Terrific header! And that has faded wide. Jimenez. Time and again they are repelled. Belling. Beckham. Beckham with the... There's the hit! And that's wide.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he can clear it away. Mignanda. And that has left him in a heap. And that is as far as they're going to go. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Nedved. Koller. Beckham. It's a goal kick.
6 added minutes has been
Duric.
indicated.
Harty. Mignanda. In with the challenge.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he thumps it clear. That's gone for a throw-in. And here's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. Defending of the desperate variety.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Up for a header! Oh, terrific save. Jimenez. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Raul Reds looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together.
いやー、これ、混戦、何試合やんなきゃいけないんだ、これ。サブ6、18、6、7試合早くて7試合これきついっていうか、めんどい。リビ6、だるいっすよね。ああ。うん。うん。うん。いや、それはないでしょ。うん。うん。ああ。うん。混戦はね。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. Just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Araujo.
まあ一瞬でもなったんだから
Played back in. Oh, well played. That is now the finish. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's some decent hit. And that's caused a worry or two. Pablo Barrios. Now there's a fine ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference? There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. The Royal Reds have the chance to go the other way. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Vieira. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Yes,
And it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Salah. Barrios. And here's Alvarez. The Royal Reds still without a single shot on target. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Some great chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's he's had a hit!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Messi. That's a shade optimistic. He's gone forward. De Bruyne. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nedved. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Nedved. Valverde makes the interception. Pablo Barrios. And here's
こ
Mohamed
の系
Salah.
やった後に対戦やると結構違和感っていうかやりにくいな。
Maldini. Bellingham. And it's Luis Suarez.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pablo Barrios did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great defending, strong and determined. Great ball if he can get there. Alvarez is flagged offside. Alvarez. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Neymar. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Maldini. Alvarez! Lacked a decent finish.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
Just a quick
and that is the
today
state
for
of it
everybody
at the
to
break.
please kindly
1-0.
remove any cars parked on the
Well,
road
for me,
outside
Peter,
the
things have
stadium.
never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again. Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why...
Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's got the shot away! Raul Reds are looking to go forward now.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Pablo Barrios. De Bruyne. Bellingham promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's De Bruyne.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The less said about that pass, the better. Van Dijk. Araujo. Nedved. To Thuram. Some resolute defending there. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's through here. Pass is just off target. Gently done. Nedved. Well-timed, excellent interception. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often.
Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And they are pulling clear here.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.